Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Dr. Rollins and I am your instructor for the KINE 483 Senior Capstone Writing course. The biggest thing you got to know is even though it's called writing, this is the course in which you are expected to accumulate 250 hours of observation at a placement of your choosing. If you are in KINE 369 observation, you can't take both of these at the same time. It's really important to know. It gets really confusing if you try to do that. You all should have already taken KINE 369. If you have not successfully passed that course, please reach out to me immediately and we'll talk about how to get you caught up and fix your schedule. That being said, let's get into the details of the course. So, course required materials, you need a CPR certification. If you don't currently have that, I can help you get that. There is an online course that I have this link that I can share with you that you can take this course, pass, and provide documentation that you have done so, and I can help you move forward so you're not behind. So some other things that you really need to know is I'm going to help you within the next couple of weeks procure an internship. I have assignments and prompts that are very similar to the 369 course that you've already taken. The biggest thing you got to know is you got to keep communicating with me. All right, this is a virtual/hybrid course, which means we don't have a class time where we'll be checking in. You will be checking in via your assignments and communicating the problems with me via email. Students are required to have an internship placement by the no-show date. Okay, so you have to have your certification and a signed contract. If you don't have those two things, you do not have an internship. If you have any questions about this, just reach out. I'm willing to help you. And it all comes down to communication. If you know you have a problem, whether it's submitting an assignment or finding an internship, then you need to reach out. And my email is right up here, krawlins@desu. This is how you can reach me. I will be reaching out to you via Blackboard. I'll be posting all assignments on Monday. Assignments will be due at 11:59 on the date set. It's really pretty much straightforward. I'm not going to read the whole syllabus to you. You can do that on your own. I do want to hit some main points, which include how you're going to be graded. There is going to be 15% is based on your hours. That's a record of your hours going to be due at midterm and during the last week of class. There's going to be participation assignments, so do check in weekly. If you don't keep up with your participation assignments, you're going to be forfeiting 15%. So you can have a rock star internship. You could do all the things that are required of that and still not get an A if you don't participate in the class. There's going to be self-reflection journals. One is already posted for you. The competencies we'll talk more about. And then later you're going to present a final poster. This is the only time that you're going to be required to physically be on campus. If you foresee a problem with that, please email me immediately. And that's pretty much how the grade is broken down. If some students have said, on my hub, my grade says X, and on Blackboard it's different. You're going to need to look at your weighted scale in Blackboard. That's how you're going to know your grade. I don't know why on Blackboard it's red, yellow, green. That has nothing to do with this class. Weighted grade is how you determine your grade. It's pretty straightforward. 90 is an A, 80 is a B, 70 is C, and so on and so forth. The other thing, as far as an expectation, there's going to be times where you get busy and maybe you wait till the day an assignment is due to check in with me. That's too late. I need you to check in 24 hours before an assignment's due. That way I can work with you. It gives me time to answer my email. Like I said, things are due at 11:59, but believe that I am not waiting up at 11:59 to answer questions. Okay? That's pretty much the basis. I have a little bit of breakdowns of rubrics that you can see, just to understand how that goes. Late assignments, if you have a medical or family emergency, I'm willing to work with you. If I post a grade, you have 48 hours after the time I post your grade to ask me a question about how you're graded or anything of that nature. Okay, now let's go into the Blackboard shell. You'll see course documents. I've listed your syllabus. I'm going to be updating midterm documentation closer to the midterm. Let's check out the welcome back week number 1. You're going to have a self-reflection, and this is just, it's how I keep up with students and start to know kind of your starting point. You're all starting at different points. So as we wait for this to load, it's a Word document, and I need 3 or 4 sentences on every writing prompt. There's a syllabus quiz, pretty straightforward. You are able to take the quiz as many times as you want. I will only keep the final grade. The final meaning the last time you took the quiz will be the one that's recorded as a grade. And then we're going to start right away looking for a placement. So on Wednesday, you're going to need to come in here, and on this Word document, you're going to be asked name, physical address of the place where you would like to obtain hours, and then a brief description of why you want to go there. So this is an example, and you're going to need to do that 3 times. I'm going to review your 3 locations, and I'll give you feedback on that. Unfortunately, there are some vendors that we haven't had the best relationships with, so if you pick one of those, I will be very open and honest with you, and I will direct you into maybe another placement. Otherwise, you can anticipate me saying, yeah, go ahead and reach out to them. And if you already have an internship, that's great. I still need you to see an email. And again, if you don't really have to send this if you already have a placement, but please write this in a Word document and upload it so I can give you 30 points. Okay, that's week 1, and that's really all I got to say. Please, if you have any questions, email me. The quicker you email me, the more time I have to work with you before the deadline of the day that's posted. So this Friday is next week, September 1st, okay? And when I say Wednesday on this week, I'm talking about August 30th. All right, thanks everybody.